She wants them to try again. No, girl, please don't.
No,
please don't.
no.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
I don't think you need to try again.
Hi.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
We're Membry Ash. Welcome again.
We're here watching Love is Blind France.
Yeah,
episode 7.
Yeah. Last of the current drop. We got another episode coming out in like a day or two, probably Wednesday, right?
Wednesday.
We just re-released episode 4, digitally remastered. I.e., we cut a bunch of content because the copyright strike that claimed.
It is what it is. It's just frustrating when they block them. I'd be fine if it was so there are different ways they can do copyright. They can do a copyright claim. That just means they take the money that you make from it, which is not a big deal. They can copyright block it, which is like the next level, and that's what they did to our episode 4, and that means no one can see it, and that's kind of a problem if you're trying to watch with us.
Yeah.
So we needed to re-upload it just in case there's some of you that didn't get to see that and wanted to, or if there are people that are watching from the very beginning all the way through, want to make sure that you're not missing, especially episode 4.
A lot of people are hyped on episode 4. There's so much going on back then.
Netflix, can you just claim shit instead of blocking it, please?
I know, just take our money.
Just take the money.
But I'd rather keep us on our toes. I don't know what's going on. What's going on in this show? We're about to see some stuff.
Wow,
some things
brilliant
are going to occur. A lot of people. Did we say this already? That people think Alexandra is this season's Ramses.
I get those vibes.
Gonna drag out this relationship and then bail at the end, kind of thing.
Now, okay. I'm going to say something unpopular. Unpopular opinion, I don't hate Ramses.
Oh, okay.
I'm not like a Ramses stan, but like I don't
apologist.
hate him.
All right.
Yeah. I'm not like super bothered, but I definitely see the parallels between...
the negative parts of the relationship.
Yeah, 100%. And I can see Alexandra reaching the end and then pulling the rug out right at the last minute because Chloe has no idea, right? Like she thinks that everything's going great. Every time I see her talking to, she just seems really hopeful and positive and delightful. Right. She has no idea
she's giving everything.
And not like no idea. I mean, he's definitely giving a lot of like hints. I think
he's saying, he's like, I don't know what my answer is yet and stuff like that. But I don't know if she knows how serious it is or I don't know. We're only seeing a slice of it, you know?
Yeah, it just is going to suck if she's like all in and then he says no at the end. And also then who's getting married? Nobody? Are we going to have a season with none? Maybe.
I don't know. There's Tatiana Yannick stuff. I think some people are saying that we're missing some subtext, and that's totally possible. That I think some people think that we're missing how casual Yannick is on a lot of his stuff. There may be like mild parts of conversations that we've missed. One person said that they felt like Tatiana expected a lot from him, like if she lost her business he should like kind of pay for her standard of living. Another person said that was an overly generalist, like overgeneralization or misinterpretation of what she even said. I can't vet that, and we're not going back to rewatch stuff. That's just not how we vibe.
Somebody had said, didn't someone in the comments say that in the Cynthia Jonathan fight that his words were mistranslated to violent when
it was more like cruel.
It was more like cruel.
Yeah.
Which to me is a pretty big mistranslation because those words are very different in English and have very different underlying implications, I think. And I wonder if that's the case with the Tatiana Yannick stuff too.
Where it's kind of open to interpretation.
So if you speak French and you notice something like that where there's kind of a mistranslation, we really appreciate you calling it out because those things make a big difference.
So far every person that is from France that has commented on it says that the overly touchy-feeliness was totally inappropriate.
It felt inappropriate.
Hand on back.
I just don't want to
arms interlinking, kind of crap.
When we're watching stuff like that, I just don't want to I don't want to negate the fact that there are cultural differences in how you interact with people.
Yeah, physicality in particular.
Yeah, totally. Yeah. But to me, I watched that and I was like, how is this?
Well, that seems to be universal between at least the American and French customs.
Okay.
Anything else we need to tackle?
Nah, let's just go.
We're kind of excited to see episode 7, so we're gonna hop in.
Yeah.
All right, this is called The Queen Mother, which gives me Dragon Queen. What is that kind of vibes?
Did you understand my choice or no?
He's handling it so far. He's like kind of coming like neutral. He doesn't seem overly intense.
It doesn't necessarily have to do with sex, just intimacy as a couple.
Oh, good way to decouple. He's like, it's not just a sex thing. It's
I
the
really
intimacy.
like Charles.
I made a choice with my heart based on what I felt in the pods.
Well, and he did do kind of. He really fucked up the whole like choosing person. You know,
Yeah.
so that is valid.
He did.
But hasn't been a single flub since.
Who among us hasn't made a mistake
us?
like that and
Who among us-
accidentally hurt somebody?
Accidentally proposed to the wrong person.
Right.
Who among us hasn't done that?
Ross and Rachel, you didn't watch
I
Friends,
fuck Friends.
but Ross.
There are many reasons to hate Friends. And
Okay,
I
I
will
know,
not,
I
I'm
understand,
sorry.
but Ross, he said the wrong name at the altar.
Oh.
Uh-oh, she's touching him. Uh-oh, she's touching him.
We would have been able to move forward together if Julie hadn't been there. But today she's my fiancée, so
Okay, well, I don't love that.
Well,
I'm
I didn't feel like any negativity to it, and I noticed she's touching him, but he's not touching her, except for the one hug at the end.
And that was okay. That was like a fine hug.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset by Charles' behavior.
I don't, like, if I was Julie, I would not want to watch my partner say, like,
Yeah.
there could have been something between us except for, Julie's here, because it makes it feel like she's in the way. And I understand that is probably not at all what he meant.
Yeah.
But
The way I feel is like she's not a bad person to date, but I have someone better or that fits better
I
is what
hear
I kind of. But
And
you can
that's
interpret it. You can
fair.
interpret it probably many different ways.
no, I think what you're saying is fair.
This might be a big combo here, Julie and Sarah.
When I heard that you said I had to beg Charles to choose me, I was like, when the heck did I do that?
She didn't do that. Sarah was making stuff up, man. She didn't even know what was happening, and she just made it up.
But I talked about it the same way I'd say, I like fish, or I like going to
You don't have
McDonald's,
to
or I like...
justify yourself, Julie.
Well, it seems like she's feeling backed into a place to justify herself. So it's like you don't have to. Well, you've made it a situation where she has to justify herself now.
I think Julie's handling herself really well because, like, she's coming really straight with Sarah.
We all thought you were the bimbo of the group.
we
What
all
the
thought
fuck?
you were a
Who
bimbo.
is we all? Because honest, never once thought Julie was a bimbo. Oh my gosh. I'm almost crying. I am crying. It's whatever. Oh my gosh. This is so rude. Like, I can't believe that she would say that to her. That's
Yeah.
so cruel, man. The women on this season are so cruel. What is going on?
And they're saying really rude things to each other super casually.
Horrible,
Like, we just
yeah.
thought you were an idiot and a bimbo because of the way you talk. It's like, fuck, dude.
You're happy, all the best. That's what's important.
That's like the frenemy that like smiles and it's like, I'm so happy for you, and it's like through fucking gnarled teeth, you know?
No, she's a mean girl, dude. She's a mean girl. Oh,
See,
okay,
Charles checking in.
All right,
Charles
he did
checking
good.
in.
He did good.
Yeah. She's
Oh.
kissing him.
All right, he did good. I'm still upset,
We.
but I'm not upset with him
Okay.
anymore. I'm
All
upset
right.
with Sarah.
All right.
Yeah, she wasn't really open to listening to another opinion.
Okay, that's a mischaracterization of what happened.
That fight
because
was
he
ugly,
came at
dude.
her and called her, in the least bad version, cruel and like aggressive or whatever.
Yeah. Potentially violent.
Like, of course she doesn't want to talk to you then,
Yeah.
dude. Like,
I mean, don't you want to see each other again, like, calmly?
Sure.
Uh-oh. No. Can we not have them in the same room?
I don't think it's possible for them to be like have a calm conversation after everything that's gone down between them. Like, I would think you'd need a bigger cooling off period, frankly.
I wore this dress
To make him go nuts.
no kidding.
Are they gonna actually go talk to each other? No.
Is she wearing that to try and like what? She said I put this on to like make him gag.
Oh, she just wants to be like.
Oh, yes, she's trying to get him back. She says she was uncompromising. She wants them to try again. No, girl, please don't.
No.
Please don't.
No.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
I don't think you need to try again.
Can we go sit somewhere?
Yeah, if you want.
Anywhere you want.
I really like that Cynthia she's reflecting on her own behavior.
Me too.
And we talked about that. I don't know if we left a bunch
I
of it.
didn't
We're
think
like,
she was gonna.
especially when that conversation ended, I'm shocked that she
Yes.
thought about like, what did I do wrong?
Me too.
But
And especially with how hot he was coming in, I did
yeah.
not expect that at all.
and he's got to admit he was rude too.
Yeah,
I don't
for
want them to
sure.
date, but I would like to see him admit that he did some bad stuff.
I would too.
I have a lot of regrets because despite everything, I think very highly of you.
I did not think.
This
I did
is
not see this coming. This is
weird.
What? I thought they'd be fighting right now.
I know.
She does look hot, though. She looks so good.
She's like, you're looking at me.
She knew what she was doing putting that dress on, honestly.
Oh la la, my sweetie.
Did they hook up and the sex was good or something? Like, I'm wondering, like, why she's, like, coming back, honestly.
Yeah, I said some kind of connection.
I know,
Like,
what the
wow,
F?
dude, they're playing with each other's hands now.
Oh my god. Oh, this is...
Train wreck.
Because we were always on the verge of a fight.
I told you we misjudged each other, Joe.
I do. Sometimes I feel like it's a cop-out to say we fucked this up, but she came in initially apologizing and saying that she didn't do things right. So I do think the we is still appropriate, being like, we misjudged each other. I agree with that.
And it was a we.
Yeah, I do think it was a we.
I mean, both of them did some stuff that I was like, I
Yeah.
would not enjoy that in a partner.
From her?
Both of them.
From him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was going to say, because if you said from her, I was going to say from him too. But
Oh, yeah, both
definitely
of
for
them.
both of them. It's just like, it's like kind of like ugly fighting that is not atypical, but is not good for like long term.
So, I'm going to give it a little time.
God, these motherfuckers, dude. And in a way, it's almost easier for them. You know, if you told me they dated after this, I wouldn't be super mad about it. I don't think it's healthy. I don't want to see it on TV. But like, they're both in their own homes now. They're in the
Yes.
city. They could casually date.
Here's the problem for me with a show like
Yeah.
this.
He was dating my girlfriend's best friend.
Oh, we're getting
it's a
the
small world.
dating my best friend. Wait, no, this is a different one.
This is a different one.
Everybody's dating each other's friends.
Yeah. Oh, this is a person we didn't see very much. Anais, we didn't see her. Her friend dated Tomas. Okay.
Do you know Eleanor?
Yes.
Were you together before we started filming?
Together is a bit of a stretch.
Oh, he was seeing someone right before the show. He called her when he got back from the show. Oh, that's not good, buddy. No.
In the pods, he said he had been single for a very, very, very long time.
Whoa, so he lied. So he lied, and she knows he lied. Wow, dude. Why would he do that? Unless he's, like, not there for the right reasons?
If it was happening to me, I would want to know.
Yeah, I would
And
want
it's
to know,
always,
too.
you know, it's
Holy
always with him.
crap.
It's like, oh, they're a parent. I'm a parent. Does being a parent give like carte blanche? I keep on saying carte blanche. Like,
I feel like Kim's gonna be mad.
yeah, well, I mean, probably.
I would be mad.
For good reason. I think you tell somebody you haven't dated in a really long time and you've been seeing somebody.
I would be mad. I
It
would feel
depends
very
on the
lied
nature,
to.
I don't know if he considered them a couple, but he was seeing someone.
Oh, I mean that I don't get dating these days, so there's
he's
complicated
exploiting a
element.
gray area, in my
I
opinion.
agree, but you
And
know.
he's talking to her again. Like,
yeah,
like him
calling
talking
her right
to her
after he got
now.
home.
That's not okay. I can have problems with Kim, but like this is messed up.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he didn't want to cut things off with her completely in case things don't work out with me.
Yep.
That makes one wonder.
Or he's using the show as an opportunity and doesn't really think he's going to end up getting married at the end.
Especially
So-
after the fighting at the honeymoon, and then he's like, well, whatever, I'll call this lady that I got in my little black book over here.
Wow, that makes me really angry.
Yeah.
I can't believe that. That's messed up. He should have told her.
And I'm gonna be in trouble again.
I'm gonna be in trouble again.
Asked if I used to date a girl called Eleanor. I said yes.
Because if he made it sound like he was single for that whole time, which it sounds like he did. Like, that's a lie, man.
Yeah.
I'm sick of it. I'm really sick of it.
I've never seen you like
It's really
this.
pissing me off, I swear. This
Oh man.
It does suck because she has looked so bad on this show
Uh-huh.
because she just is who she is. I have a hunch like we're seeing literally just her.
Pretty much,
like
like,
if you met her,
real-ish
this is
her.
probably who you'd get.
Yeah.
If we're not seeing the real Tomat and like
Yeah.
he's pulling some bullshit.
I was ready to be pissed at Kim the way she was like talking to Clement
Me
and
too.
stuff. Yeah,
Me
this
too.
is nuts, man.
I just feel really bad for her now. I mean, it doesn't absolve her of all of her bullshit, but
Yeah.
I told her the truth.
Okay? There was no point in talking about that here.
oh, now he's mad at the messenger.
Oh, when you have no one else to shoot.
And it's gonna get blown out of proportion. Anais came here to stir up trouble.
It's not blown out of proportion though. This is someone he talked to when he got back.
He
like,
called her. Like, it's like,
no,
so what was
no.
it was all above board, was it? Like, we have no way of
No.
like believing. Like, it's a weird situation.
We never spent 2 days together. She never slept at my place. I never slept at her place.
So he's saying it was like a super casual hookup. Does that matter to you?
I don't understand why you call up a super casual hookup then.
Yeah.
Like, the problem is
That's
for
almost
me,
weirder than
yeah,
like if it's
weirder.
that casual and you call them up after. So it doesn't like not saying that you were saying that you weren't seriously dating. I'm actually willing to like kind of look past all that. We've talked about that. I don't have a huge problem with people dating before they come in here. Calling the person you were just dating, if it was only for 2 weeks, and you call them right when you get back from a show like this, that's weird.
No, something doesn't feel right.
I can't look past that.
Fight every time over every little thing. What'll it be like when something serious happens?
It's not fighting.
And now he's making it about she's always fighting with him. Like, stop it. Like, the
that's
spotlight is on
deflecting.
you because of a, maybe not lie, but something that you didn't tell her because you knew that the conversation wouldn't be easy and you avoided telling her something. And now it's all about all these other things. This sucks.
And now they're dragging all their shit out.
No, but in
I'm
any
sorry,
case,
but a
I hope
notary
you're proud,
public is a
Anais.
government
Thank you.
official.
Oh,
This is
now
not
he's throwing it
Anais'
back on
fault.
Anais.
No, dude. That's not her fault. No. The fact that they can't communicate through this is not Anais' fault, and he is shooting the messenger, and that really sucks, man. That sucks. She just told Kim the truth, and then Kim had the opportunity to say whether it affected her or not.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Wrong, and you say I'm the problem, but she's been telling you what's wrong for
Because we don't have the facts wrong now, right? They're agreeing on the facts. He's saying the interpretation's wrong.
He's calling their relationship amazing, so already I know he's a liar, because that's not true.
Who comes to our house? Oh, it's just a piece of paper. It's no big deal. We'll just sign it.
What's up with the notary? Why are we...
I don't know why they're fighting about the notary.
It's too complicated, and that we should call it quits.
What? You say that every time?
He does,
Been
though.
saying it for days.
Decision already,
I've
Thomas.
made my decision, but you want to keep going so you can wear a dress.
Whoa.
Holy shit. So it sounds like a lot of trouble in paradise. They haven't been sleeping together for a while. He's snoring. They're fighting constantly.
This is their amazing relationship.
I know, right?
Come on now. He's really rubbing me the wrong way.
Right now,
For
for
him
sure.
to blame Anais when that was not her, like, she just told the truth. And she told both people because she knew Tomas wasn't going to tell Kim. So she told her herself.
Whenever you watch, like, those stories of, like, ancient medieval times or, like you know, like, ancient times, and you have a messenger tell some king they don't like and they kill them, that's like an act of war. Shooting the messenger is a bad thing. It's an act of war.
Yes.
What am I trying to say? Yeah.
Tomas is creating an act of war
An
among
act
the
of
Love
war.
is Blind France
Don't
cast.
shoot the messengers,
Right.
man.
Oh, Julie and Charles are so cute, dude. They're so cute. Oh, he showed up pretty good at the mixer.
He showed up.
It was
He's
good.
doing a good job. He's doing a good job.
He is doing a good job.
And what about on an intimate level?
Well, everything went really well.
Oh,
On the road to happiness.
I'm happy for them. They're such a cute couple. Okay, so they'll get married.
I think so. I think they might be our it couple at this point.
Oh,
The turnaround. The
That's
epic
cute.
turnaround. I love a
Sometimes-
comeback.
is this the Zach Arena Bliss scenario? Only
Yeah.
Zach picked his bliss this time instead of picking
Yeah.
Arena. That's what it feels like. Charles made the right call in the pod.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a happy and satisfied man.
I like that they did it on their pace. They seem way happier because of
Yeah, for sure. I'm so happy for them.
it. Me too.
They
They're such a cute couple.
fill my
oh my
heart.
gosh.
Yeah.
I love it.
No, I don't want to watch these two.
Oh my god.
I don't see anyone else here.
Yeah, she's not here. I'm not going to introduce you to her now.
Oh.
Okay. Well, this at least makes sense to me. So
Mm-hmm.
like, you're gonna go introducing her to people when like you guys can't even get along for 10 minutes at a party.
Charlie's a kid, and she might say, oh, you don't want to play with me? You're not nice. And then what is she going to do?
So now he's nervous to even have his daughter meet her.
Yeah.
I think at this point the relationship is probably doomed, and it's probably a good idea to not entangle that anymore, honestly.
There's the wedding is getting closer, so there's
These two are not getting married. Like, I'm sorry, but why are we even talking about a wedding between these two?
Yeah.
This is ridiculous.
Ludicrous.
And I'm starting to see his bullshit too. So now I just
Yeah.
feel like both of them are bullshit.
If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them now.
First, I'll take time to read this.
But we have to sign today.
Yes.
So it's like prenup shit, or what the hell?
It feels like it. In the U.S., notaries just are like legally authorized to watch you sign documents. It seems like he's more than that. Because he's like explaining to them
Yeah.
like the financial agreement they're about to enter into. In the U.S., I don't really think notaries ever do that.
Could have done it just for the show, though.
Maybe.
Well, I don't know how it goes on in France. I'm sure if anybody wants to explain it to us, if there's anything particular here.
I'm really not in favor of equal shares.
Why is that?
I don't believe in it.
She doesn't believe in equal shares. I want to see what this means. Okay.
You should be responsible for the household finances.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Absolutely not.
When you're a male, you know you'll have to pay.
So she's saying you're 100% responsible for the house?
If ever my businesses go under,
This is the conversation that we didn't see.
that my lifestyle won't change because I have a husband and he makes sure to keep things afloat.
I feel like that expectation is ridiculous. I know if I lost my full-time job in our relationship, my lifestyle would not look the same.
Yeah.
And that's not something I would blame on you. Like, and a lot of people can't live the same lifestyle when they lose one entire person's income. Yeah.
For richer or poorer?
Yeah.
You know, like, is that not a vow in French?
I don't know, dude. She has a business to protect.
Yeah, she needs to protect herself.
And yeah, she should protect herself and the assets she's built prior to being with him and things like that. But for her to expect that he's just going to be able to take over all of her expenditures, pay for everything, like, no.
Yeah.
I don't. No, thank you.
Even if Thomas and I are on bad terms, I was really looking forward to meeting Roland.
All right, so she came by to meet Roland.
I like that she did that because she's like, it doesn't matter how mad I am at him, basically. Like, I'm meeting someone important.
She's saying good things.
His past shouldn't be an excuse for his words.
I do like that conversation about, like, not excuses, but they are explanations.
Yeah.
It's up to the person experiencing that to make sure it's not an excuse.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I had the same notebook from 6th grade to 9th grade, and when it was full, my mom said, well, find some money to buy a new one.
Yeah.
He had a really, really hard childhood.
Yeah.
I have feelings for Thomas, and I hope we'll get married.
They like each other at this
don't
point.
Don't get married, though.
Like,
please don't get married. Like, I get that you guys like each other. I really like that Kim is showing, like, a side of herself that's a little bit more, like, sensitive, like, more understanding. I like that. But, like, my God, do not get married. Please.
I was glad to get your message.
Yeah, I wanted to send it to you. I didn't know if I should, but I did.
I'm glad you did.
It's nice, too, that he reached out. He wasn't even sure if she'd be receptive, and he reached out. It's, like, nice to see them repair it, and at the same time, I so desperately do not want them to say yes at the altar, because I feel like there's no way by the reunion they're still together.
It's like I kind of hope for, like, an amicable split.
Yeah.
Like, come back together just enough to decide that you're not right for each other so you don't get married.
Yeah. Honestly, I question both of their intentions now, though, because him saying Kim just wanted to wear a dress, like, where does that come from?
That was some pretty awful fighting.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Like, why is that? Why is Thomas lying about his previous relationship or, like, not being forthcoming about it?
But this morning, he was supposed to go play soccer with his friends.
Yannick is MIA.
Say something about perfume. She's
They're
selecting.
supposed to be making perfume together, and he is MIA. Oh, she's not going to be happy about this.
Oh.
We can reschedule a session for tomorrow or the next day.
I think he's out of it.
You think he's
the
mentally
paperwork,
checking out?
The fact she expects him to pay for everything.
Yeah.
It was all a lot.
You think he's, like, mentally out?
Yeah.
We have to argue over this, but if you want to do it on your own, you can do it on your own.
Because that is just, like, super, like, passive and whatever. He's just like, yeah, whatever. Like, it didn't feel very serious. He didn't seem to value that she's going to be pissed off that he completely bailed on this, and didn't sound like he was making any effort to go. Right?
Yes.
That's what it sounded like to me on the phone.
He's like, I'm running late, I'm not going to be there, although they're in a big city.
Yeah.
So depending on where he is, I mean, like, if somebody right now, we don't live that far from Portland, if somebody called from Portland and was like, meet me downtown,
maybe
I could not be there immediately, right? How long is the appointment?
Because, like,
it might take me, 40 minutes to get to you.
I have to admit, talk about pressure, but I'm really happy to be here.
We had a ton of comparisons of Sabrina and Von Mee's fight to Michael and his short-term wife from The Office. They were the ones that fought at the dinner. So uncomfortable.
It was really awkward.
Never dated an Asian man before. It wasn't the type of man I was attracted to.
Okay.
Is it weird to you that she keeps telling people that she never pictures herself with someone Asian, like,
she's
specifically
hanging out with a bunch of Asian people? So I was absolutely thinking that, and I appreciate you saying that, because I'm like,
really
just
weird,
being like, I don't date this race typically. I don't find them attractive, and it's just like,
it feels really strange to me. I don't know. It would be less weird if she was like, yeah, my type has always been, and then said what her type was. And instead she's like, I don't like Asian men.
Because then it's like, is that the only type of person you don't date? Right?
I know.
Well, I mean, she is dating an Asian man now, so it does make sense she's talking about Asian men. But to be like, never would, but I am now.
It's
really I don't want to miss out. Like, yeah, I mean,
it just feels like a weird thing to say over and over and over again when your partner is an Asian man.
And then the way he's always described his typical partners were around just like features. It wasn't like racial.
She might suffocate him. She also admitted that she was very possessive.
It's a concern.
The possessive thing is my biggest concern, actually.
Is she a psychopath?
Is
she a psychopath?
I think
she's like, I just don't know her.
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
she's just saying, because like you don't know somebody
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he's marrying her.
I don't see him totally backing down in fights, though. I actually see him standing up for himself. When they were fighting, the both of them were tit for tat. It didn't look like he was like giving up an inch.
That's not healthy communication. So if you have to get pushed to the point, like if it's a situation where she has such a strong personality that by the time he says something, it's because he's pushed.
Yeah.
Like that's not great.
In all my previous relationships, I think that, yeah, you're the only one who listened to me properly.
He's describing her as like probably the best partner he's ever had and all this stuff. I think it's like one of those things. It's like, is that enough?
You have to be ready to get married.
Yeah.
Because the relationships that they don't get married
99%
really
fail rate.
don't. Yeah, they don't stay together.
Yeah. Wait. 99%.
Practicing a number.
99%. I don't know how it was. What is percent in French? Well, it's just 99 is specifically it's one of the weirdest ways to say 99, probably in any language. So, no shade. I really like the holdover of the Gaelic counting system, but
I still can't say I love you, and I won't start in front of a camera. You're not the one I'm gonna say it to first.
Oh, they asked him if he loved her, and he said, well, the first time I'm saying it is not going to be to you, which almost tells me he is.
Yes,
he does love her, but like he's not, the producer is not going to be the one that hears that.
And that scene looked really comfortable.
Yeah,
they
they
were
looked
giggling,
cute.
Holding each other. It could be some
So
of
maybe they'll get
some of
married
it could be
too.
editing where they're stoking the negative parts. Like,
That's true.
You're in a world of
They do
emotions
that.
throughout this process. You're gonna have clips to tell the story no matter what.
Hello.
This is my mother.
That's the hard part about watching this is I feel like there's so much content and they really do give us what they want us to see.
The mother of dragons is Tatiana's mom.
Oh, I don't think Tatiana's mom's going to be a fan of this at all.
Oh.
I don't think so.
We've already seen a spoiler where I think she's pretty intense in this conversation. I don't remember exactly what was said, but I feel like there's like a this isn't going to work kind of vibe.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think they're on the same page at all with like financial issues
Yeah.
are huge, and I do not think they're on the same page.
Yeah.
When we saw the notary, we didn't sign the contract. So yeah.
Oh, this is uncomfortable.
It was just to have a little more time.
He should take as long as he wants to read and understand a contract. He should not be forced to sign a contract,
Yep.
period. That's a legal document. There's just absolutely no way you would get me to sign that. Like, I don't care how much
Yeah.
shame you're going to come at me with. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
There are sides to Tatiana that I'm just discovering.
Pixie learned new things about her talking about finances. They hadn't done it before.
Do you think that if you don't sign the contract, this will go anywhere? Mark my words, it won't.
I mean, it is true though. It is true though that if the contract doesn't get signed, they're not going to get married.
Yeah, but
So
it's
she's
also
like,
true he shouldn't be pushed to
I
do
agree.
it.
I agree. So I think that they're in this gray area where the relationship's kind of falling apart, and he's like, "No, we're still dating." And then her mom in particular is like, "If you're not signing the contract, you're not really dating anymore." You know. And so there's like, yeah, they're just kind of consequences are coming to a head right now. It feels like.
Besides, the workshop was 2 hours long. You had plenty of time.
I apologize to you. Even
Oh man, just the way Tatiana's mom even looks at Yannick is kind of disdain at this point.
Well, I mean, he left her at that perfume
Uh-huh.
appointment, which was really uncomfortable. And she was already
Yeah.
there. So he's like, reschedule, but like, she can't. She's there.
And who's this other person? A sibling or something?
Maybe
Just
sister.
sitting over there like an observer, like.
Yannick, please, if you have time, can you go pick up Timothy? Would you say no?
Yeah, you don't bail on kids. Few like a lot of kids have a traumatizing memory of being left at school, and like you have one, and you remember that shit.
And I had good parents who were like
Yeah.
always there for me.
But shit happens sometimes.
But yeah, shit happened, and, like-
and that sticks with you
Yeah.
for decades.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not upset about it.
You're not
but-
like traumatized, but you remember
No,
it. You
but
remember
yeah, I
it.
remember it. It's big for kids. Like to have to know someone's there for them is huge.
We have you can explain yourself, and I can tell you you're wrong.
Oh, so.
You're not up to her level.
Oh.
Wow, that's harsh.
Wow. Yeah, they're.
If he had not had time to review that prenup ahead of the meeting, I absolutely would understand why he didn't sign it.
But I also think that then there's been some days, and he's like, I don't want to do this.
Yes. And then they are done, right?
Yeah.
Because, like, you shouldn't marry somebody that you need a prenup. And she does.
She does.
Like, she
the
needs a
prenup is
prenup.
100% a great idea.
Yes.
But if the prenup does not get signed, the relationship does not continue.
Yes.
The marriage in
They
particular
will not
doesn't
get married.
continue.
Right,
And then they're
yeah.
obviously going to break up at this
Yeah.
point.
Because I would never say, like, Tatiana
Yeah.
should not marry someone
I
who won't
agree.
sign a prenup for her.
And just because he doesn't own his own business doesn't mean that he doesn't have, like, his own assets and stuff to worry about, too.
But I think it's also her role to protect her daughter.
I appreciate him recognizing that. He's like, wow, rough conversation, but, like, you expect your parents to go to bat for you no matter what.
Yannick doesn't keep his word, and that's a real problem.
I don't think you can say that he doesn't keep his word because he didn't show up to the perfume workshop. But I think it's a red flag.
Yeah, I think it's a concern. I think it's a concern.
It doesn't mean he doesn't keep his word. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean he wouldn't be there if her son needed him.
It might be an
or-
overgeneralization. It is the way she's feeling now.
It was
though.
a perfume workshop.
Yeah.
I understand that it's not great. I wish he'd showed up, but like,
Yeah.
it's not like she's in the hospital or something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's not like he's a complete horrible person and all that.
it's still just perfume.
I mostly see them as just like both being fine and like not gonna make it, but it's not like either one of them are horrible or anything.
Yeah.
I wrote something for your birthday. Should I give it to you?
Please.
An apology letter. Oh. I think handwritten notes are great. Sometimes it's easier to collect your thoughts. It also shows a lot of like time and intent and that kind of thing.
Also, it's like if he does have regrets and want to apologize, it's pretty good to write it down on paper. You know he thought about it.
Yeah.
But even if we're not on speaking terms, it doesn't mean
Yes, I know.
no.
Even if they're not on speaking terms, it doesn't mean it's a no. What?
Everybody's got different standards for a relationship, but
You're getting full married. Like,
I know.
I'm pretty sure you should be on speaking terms when you do it.
you should probably, though, your whole relationship, if your relationship is 2 months old.
If everything goes well, we may finally end up with a fairy tale wedding.
I'm just trying not to be irritated watching them.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I just don't. If they are still together, I wish them
the best.
every happiness.
And they
Absolutely.
could have gone through a whole lot of stuff. You know, like
And
they
they're
can
both
change.
difficult.
They're both difficult.
Both of these people are difficult.
They're both. I want to say a good thing about both of them is they're both difficult, but they seem to reflect on their own stuff at times. And regardless if it's the right stuff or whatever, you know, you could talk about that. But I think they do occasionally inspect their behavior.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good. He did apologize. He
Yeah.
did owe her. That's the weird thing about some of these fights. Like, he kept blaming Anais for what
Yeah.
reason. Because all you can do is just say, hey, I'm really sorry. Like,
Yeah.
that goes a long way with people.
It's just
you
like,
know?
yeah, you know, I probably shouldn't have called her.
I'm sorry. Or, I'm sorry, I should have brought it up.
Yeah, I should have brought it
I didn't
up.
really think about it. I see now that you're hurt.
Yeah.
I should have brought it up.
I did, in my mind, it felt this way. I can see why you think
Sure.
or feel it differently about it. And, yeah.
I was fine being a bridesmaid or witness when it comes to weddings.
So they're at the beginning of the wedding dresses. As is a member-ass tradition, we're going to mentally check out here.
We hate the dresses.
We hate dresses.
The outfits are just like whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do I care about the outfits? I don't care.
Are you stressed? Yeah, we got one who's stressed right there.
I don't know how much I've said about this, but I really like Teddy Reiner as a host. I feel like he's doing a really good job. You and I have talked about it separately, and I feel like this is a good. Like, they picked good for this.
Picked good.
Him and his partner just seem like a really, you
Just
know.
like a nice.
Yeah. And they're both leaving, you know, they both leave room for the other
Yeah.
contestants. Sometimes you have hosts that, like, it's like they take up a lot of space.
Yeah.
And, like, these hosts
I hear that.
don't. They, like, ask good questions. Like,
It's not about them.
yeah. It
They're
doesn't feel like
making it about the
them.
contestants.
Right. The real host test is whether they can handle a reunion.
Yeah, that's true.
So we'll
that's
see
true.
So then you can imagine yourself with him next to you?
Oh yeah, can you?
Yeah.
Not me getting soft into Kim. You know what I mean?
I know, man.
I feel like I'm betraying myself right now.
By, like, enjoying
don't like holding
watching,
grudges.
seeing her in a dress and her
Yeah.
mom being so proud of her. Oh, man.
Oh, it's cute. And
It's cute.
And she keeps on talking about this, like, prince and princess thing, and, like, I don't like royalty, and I hate all this shit, but, like, for her, it's like this, like, it's this thing that she's been dreaming of being like a princess. And that's, in a way, it's kind of endearing and cute.
It is.
And
Oh my god, Chloe.
You look gorgeous.
Hers is like
Magnifique.
real Disney princess.
Disney
right
We
here.
don't say that D word in this house.
This is a princess. Non-D princess.
Non-denominational princess. They plundered half their stories from old mythology anyway.
Didn't they steal Lion King from someone?
Yeah. It was like a Japanese cartoon or something. Yeah, it was like an anime. I'm pretty sure it was an anime.
I am worried for her because I am worried he is going to say no.
Yeah.
And I'm worried he's going to think they can still date and she's going to be devastated. Because every once in a while you get a guy like that who thinks they can say no and everything's going to be okay, and it is definitely not okay.
I know I just publicly embarrassed you in front of your entire family. You want to keep seeing
blindsided you?
Yeah.
The thing is, I first need to take the time to accept it and see how I'm going to deal with it.
They had such a intense physical chemistry, and I just don't think they're compatible in a long-term relationship.
Yeah.
Because he's constantly going to feel like they're going to be butting up against his need for freedom over and over and over and over again. Because this is not going to be it. And
her life is so structured too.
Right.
Like work, kid.
And it has to be.
Yeah.
She doesn't really have room
business
to
owners,
move anything.
that's everything.
Right.
That's actually one of the reasons why we struggle to get a lot of stuff done right now, is because outside of the channels, because when we're filming, it's a lot of our day-to-day life.
Sure.
And it's a constant balance.
For us,
it's not
for her.
nearly what she has.
Yeah. This is a tiny little taste of what she would have. She has people relying on her. She's paying salaries for people,
I'm really happy for all of you, but I won't be trying on a dress today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good choice.
Today's the day my story with Venmi reaches its climax.
I can't believe Sabrina and Von Mi are at the end.
Did we even see them talk about or repair after that fight? What happened?
I don't remember.
We'll
see when we edit. They're fine. Yeah, she met the family where she once again said that she's not into Asian men.
Some of these relationships are just really not good.
I saw most of them. I saw Thomas, I saw Alex and Chloe.
So everyone
almost everybody except for
Cynthia and Jonathan.
Well, Cynthia and Jonathan, Tatiana and Yannick.
I didn't see them. Yeah.
I saw 3 couples, I think. So we're gonna have 3 weddings. It sounds like, but we only have. Oh, you got to do the Bachelorette episode. So we're gonna have the Bachelorette next episode.
I'm upset with almost everyone.
Yeah.
Because Alex isn't gonna be ready, and Chloe's
not ready. He's not
all
ready.
in,
yeah,
and he's gonna walk away, and she's gonna be heartbroken. And she's been so sweet this whole time.
Yeah, she's been awesome.
One of the few people, honestly, who has showed up
How many times
really
did she check in
good.
with Julie? Being like,
oh,
are you okay?
She's
I'll be
such
right
a good
over
friend.
here.
If you need me, she goes, I'll be right over there if you need me. Who does that? That's so thoughtful.
Well, lots of people, but...
Well, that's really thoughtful.
She's showing up great.
Man, she's not part of the Mean Girl crew, which is honestly pretty great.
The weirdest thing. What is the weirdest thing for you this episode? I know what mine is.
I don't hate Kim, probably.
Okay, my weirdest thing was the Cynthia and Jonathan reconnect.
Oh, that was weird.
I'm gonna make him look at me. She's all you're pretty cute today. I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? Please don't. I'm totally fine with them. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They get married.
Well, yeah, anybody can do what they want.
Shit, dude. Right?
So, okay, yes, and I see it going up in flames.
It's kind of hilarious.
But there's the tiniest little percentage that it's you put people that other people have said Cynthia's defensive, right? Which is fair, fine. You put everybody under a microscope on a show where you're tired and you're constantly being barraged by questions from producers and things you're supposed to do and things you're not supposed to do and all this. You're in a mix with other
really
people.
Annoying.
I don't know. I think I would be at my breaking point constantly, to the point where I might be fighting with my partner, where normally you and I are not fighters, but if there is enough pressure on both of us, we'll have a fight about something dumb.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
You know what I hope happens?
What?
Everybody that gets married is divorced, and barely anybody gets married, and Cynthia and Jonathan are the only ones together at the end. No, I'm kidding. That'd be fucking hilarious, wouldn't it? All these beautiful love stories.
Funny, but I have
and they're we've really worked through everything. We really love each other.
But that means that Charles and Julie aren't
No,
together.
Charles and Julie will be together.
And they should be together because they're so cute, and they both had really hard family lives.
Oh, I'd love that.
This is time for predictions.
This is time for predictions.
Okay? Kim and Thomas. Who says yes? Who says no? These are
I hate doing this. I hate it. I don't like predicting.
No one's holding you to it.
You predict.
We're wrong every time.
Okay.
I think that they will both say no.
Okay. Cool. I'm good with that.
Because they're not ready.
Yep. Not ready.
Haven't had enough time.
Yep.
Whatever. I think Alex and Chloe, Alex will say no. and she will say yes or have wanted to say yes.
I think Sabrina and Von Mi will both say no.
Yeah, I agree.
And I think Charlotte and Julie will say yes.
And Yannick and Tatiana won't make it.
Yeah, they're just gonna argue over the phone for an episode, and that'll be it.
Jonathan and Cynthia will get back long enough to have sex and then yell at each other some more.
Yes! And then there'll be a bunch of drama at the reunion where they're like, you did this and you did that, and he'll be like, no, you did this. You're. All right.
All right, well, you tell us what your predictions are because we don't have the next episodes yet.
Yeah, and you have time to place your bets.
Place your bets?
Off-track bets?
Off-track, no money betting.
Yeah!
Here. Only here.
Oh, I wish we could have fake widgets to bet with, you know? It would mean nothing.
That is so complicated. We're not doing that.
Widgets! I don't know. Let's go. You want to go?
Yeah.
Thank you for being here.
Yes.
It's lovely hanging out. Like, subscribe, comment. See you next time.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Then I got it knocked, and I started going,
ridiculous.
Oh, that was a tearjerker.
Hey, we're gonna go on a cruise this summer. You should come with us.